Hello everyone, it's me Uncle John. Today I am going to read S for 4072. Happy birthday, Kirsten. Chapter 4. Party plans. How soon are we going to raise the barn? Peter asked. These days he always said we when he talked about the man's work. Papa was even teaching him to split wood with a small axe. Papa, Peter, and Lars sat at the table, eating the rabbit stew Carson had made for their supper. We plan to raise it a week from next Thursday, if the weather is good, Papa said. The other farmers will come as soon as they've done the morning chores. They'll bring their families with them, of course. There will be 9 men, plus Olaf and Lars. There should be enough. Papa had explained several times how the man would pull up the big beams and posts to make the barn. The beams were so long and heavy that Kirsten couldn't imagine how they would be raised, but it seemed that Papa and Uncle Olaf could do anything. Kirsten dished up a serving of stew for Mama, who rested in the bed with the baby. Mama wasn't strong enough to work for very long yet, so Kirsten did most of Mama's kitchen and farm chores. There were new chores too. Several times each day, Kirsten washed out the baby's diapers and hung them to dry on the line outside. With all her work, Kirsten had no time to go to school. How lonely it was on the farm when Anna and Lisbeth were away all day. It seemed like years since Kirsten had sat in that sunny spot behind the schoolhouse, throwing with her friends. Every day she was home, she imagined them working on the squares without her. How she missed them and the fun of making the quilt. Your friends from school will be here for the barn raising, Mama said when she took a bowl of stew from Kirsten. They'll be coming with the parents. Each family will bring food, and Inga is going to make a huge kettle of the venison stew for everyone. That pleased Kirsten, though she didn't see how she would have time to play with the other girls. She should probably have to help Mama with the extra work. The families will be here all day. And after supper, we'll have music and dancing, Mama went on. I can't dance yet, but you and the others can. Mama didn't seem to mind about the dancing. She was smiling down at the baby, who slept beside her. Mama tugged Kirsten's braid. I have something to ask you, dear, Kirsten sighed. More work to do, she was sure. Yes, Mama, she said obediently. Our barn raising will be on the day before your birthday. I thought you might like to do something special when your friends are here, Mama said. You've done the work of 2 women lately, and you deserve a day to play. Kirsten took Mama's hand. A whole day with my friends? Mama smiled. Your 10th birthday should be a day of your own, a day to celebrate and have fun. Kirsten thought about picking wild flowers and playing games, and maybe there would be a cake to share. A barn raising and a birthday celebration too. May I run tell Lisbeth and Anna about it? She asked Mama. Mama started to say something about washing up, but Mama said, dishes can wait. I'll be right back, Kirsten said and scooted out the door. As Kirsten went to the other house, a wood thrush called, and another answered from the pine. Thrush's song had never seemed such a happy melody as it did this evening. Kirsten tapped on the door, and Anna and Lisbeth came outside with her. They are coming, and it'll be my birthday and a party, Kirsten cried. Lisbeth wiped her hands on her apron and said, slow down, start over, who's coming? Kirsten caught her breath. On the day the man raised the barn, all our friends from school will be here. Mama says I can celebrate my birthday that day. That's grand, Anna said. She jumped up and down, her braids bouncing. Lisbeth grabbed Kirsten's hand and swung it. A party? Oh, that's wonderful news. Mama says we will be together all day and evening, Kirsten said. We could work on a quilt for Miss Winston too. Anna said, but it's not for Miss Hush, Anna. Lisbeth said it would be a perfect chance to work on the quilt, and you know it. Anna blushed. That's what I meant, she said. I'm way behind the rest of you with my sewing. Kirsten said, it doesn't seem like I'm doing my part, but maybe I can catch up by then. And I put her arm around Kirsten's waist and looked up with a smile. Well, everyone knows. You can't work on the quilt because you have to help your mama. It doesn't matter, truly it doesn't. It matters to me. Kirsten said, I miss the fun of doing it, and I miss being with all of you too. She blurted. On the day of your party, we'll sew as much as you want to, Lisbeth said. And I let go of Kirsten and hugged herself instead. Oh, I can't wait for the surprise. She means she can't wait for your party, Lisbeth said. I just wish I were going to be 10 like you are, Kirsten, Anna added. The end.